How to block negative energy from people. So first off, welcome to the stream. So here, I would step this out. Step one is actually just spend less time with them. The easiest way to block negative energy is to just not be around it. Just don't spend time with them, and or limit access to topics. Like if it's your mom giving you negative energy when she talks about your career, you just spend less time with your mom. Doesn't mean you have to cut her off completely, but spend less time with her, and don't talk about subjects. I'm not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. You allow these, you set standards. You're allowing people to run over your life. We're not talking about that, right? That's step one. Step two is start to have empathy for them. They're coming from one of two places. Either they love you, and this is their way of showing love. Like your mom probably loves you. This is just her way of showing it. She's scared for you. She doesn't understand the world that currently is. The opportunities available to you were not the same to her, and she just wants you to be happy and have success, right? She just has a different version of success. So have empathy for where she's coming from. The second kind is haters who are commenting on you who don't even know who you are. And the answer is still empathy. They don't love you, but they're just in a lot of pain and struggle. Like if somebody's going to come and leave a nasty comment on your video without knowing who you are, they're in a lot of pain. So just empathy, like this person's in a lot of pain right now. So step one is just limiting access, stopping around these people. Step two is you have empathy for them so that their words don't hit you negatively. And then step three is ultimately to go off and you do your thing and get so confident, happy, proud that you actually end up inspiring them to want to do better. Right? I mean, I love when somebody says this person is just so negative and will never change. I love that. Bring that person to me. I love it. Because whoever's more confident wins. And I'm more confident in my optimism than they are in their negativity. I will bring them to the light. It's just going to happen. But it's because, imagine you have a cold. There are people around you have colds, right? Well, if you have so much vitamin C just always in you, you just never get sick. You never catch the disease. You never catch the illness. You don't get cold. You don't catch the cold because you're so healthy. The problem is you're catching the cold because you're not healthy yet. So step one is just avoid it, right? Step two is we're going to have empathy for people and recognize that they're not out trying to hurt us. And if they are, they're in a lot of pain and struggle themselves. And then step three is we're going to come back. We're going to learn. We're going to work on ourselves. We're going to go start achieving our goals, missions, ambitions, desires. And then we're going to come back and show everybody the way. Show them what's possible. Not to put it in their face and say, look, see, I made it. You suck. Not that. That's not what I'm talking about. But be an inspiration for people to show them that, hey, if you can do it, maybe they can too. And that's my favorite thing of all. I'll take your... What's the Drake line? Give me your biggest hater and I'll make him a believer. Something like that. Give me your biggest hater, I'll make him a believer. That. It's like, give me your most negative person. I'll turn him around. Because I'm more confident in my optimism than you are in your pessimism. That's the 3-step process.